Hey guys, it's Kerri. Welcome or welcome back. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, June the 1st, 2025. We have made it to June, and I just feel like when you hit June 1st, like it's truly the beginning of summer, because usually by the 1st of June, everybody's out of school. Vacations have started, the pools are crowded. So I don't know. June 1st just really feels like the official start to summer. So happy summer, you guys. I am so excited. Today I have my perfect summer candle going from Bath and Body Works. It smells exactly like coconut sunscreen. And then I found some like copper tone wax that I had, and so yeah, it smells amazing in my house. I am so excited. I really don't have a lot going on this week, so I hope to hit the pool a lot because our forecast is looking very warm. So yeah, really excited. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you've had an amazing Sunday so far. It's a little, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, 4:30 in the afternoon. Curry's here. He says hello. I tell y'all, he was in his cage sound asleep when I sat down. And it's like as soon as I hit play and start talking, he's like, here I am, it's party time. Okay, so you can see from the title that we're going to talk about some empties today. I know, I see you. But y'all, this isn't going to be a very long video unless I just start talking a lot, which I tend to do. For whatever reason, there's not a lot in here, and I don't know why, because I felt like I did a lot of melting last week, but I guess I didn't. Okay, I do have quite a bit of body care in here, though, which I usually don't, so we'll save the body care for last. I have one room spray and then, yeah, some wax. So let's start with this one room spray. This I got at Bath and Body Works last year, I believe. And it was part of like a summertime collection. This is Poolside Cabana. And I don't know the exact, Curry, stop. I don't know the exact scent notes, but I do know that there is banana in here. And that is one reason why I picked this up, because of the banana. I love banana scents in the summer. And when I bought this last year, you know how you spray it on the little tester strip? It really like came off as like if you had maybe banana scented sunscreen. That's what this smelled like to me. So it was a little odd because, I don't know, you don't really associate banana with sunscreen. Sunscreen is usually always associated with coconut. But there was something about this that was just so fun and so fruity and so summery. So I picked it up and I absolutely loved this. Now I will say this one was insanely like potent. It was very concentrated, very strong. Most of my Bath and Body room sprays are that way, and so you don't need a lot, like one spritz here, one spritz there, and you're good to go. I think maybe I've come across like one or two where I needed a few more spritzes to like get the smell permeating through my house, but most of the time 2 spritzes and I'm good. This one, for whatever reason, like 2 spritzes was too much. I could get by with 1 spritz in my entire house. It was really good, really strong, like lasted literally all day. Like if I sprayed this in the morning, at night, you could still get whiffs of that banana. It was amazing. And a little side story on this. Yesterday was the $3.50 room spray sale at Bath and Body Works. Not sure if you went in for that. I did. Anytime these room sprays go on sale, I'm gonna go get me some. So I went in, and this has come back this year. Different packaging, but I picked it up again. So I'm really, really excited for this one. This one is really good. If you like banana and you like fruity, give this one a try. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, let's do wax and then we will end with body care. I did do quite a bit of the melting challenge last week, so I'm going to pull up the prompts here. Okay. So let me sort this real quick. Most of this is the melting challenge. There might be just a few in here, or maybe just even one or two that was not the melting challenge. Yeah, okay. So looks like there was just one random clamshell that was not part of the melting challenge. So let me do this one first. Better Homes and Gardens from Walmart, a clam in red mango and nectarine. And this is their new packaging, and I really, really enjoy this because if you compare it to the old packaging, here is a Better Homes and Gardens from their old packaging. Well, okay, let me backtrack. In the new packaging, I love the colors. I feel like it's a lot more colorful than this old one here. I love the pictures. The only thing I don't like about the new packaging is the scent notes. They are in like teeny tiny print and it's white letters. Whereas in the old packaging, the scent notes, still kind of small print, but it's in black font. So I feel like these are a lot easier to read than these. But okay, so red mango and nectarine, guava, lime, mandarin, mango, and tangerine scent notes. And the reason I picked this up at Walmart is because I think maybe that same day I had gone into Bath & Body and I picked up the Mango Papaya Paradise candle. And when I smelled this in Walmart, it smelled exactly like that candle. And that candle is amazing, by the way. This one, oh, wow. Very, very strong. Like, wow. Yeah, very heavy on the mango. And then you just get all those other tropical notes kind of like combined into one. Amazing. Yeah, amazing. And you almost just can detect like the juiciness of those tropical fruits. I did the entire thing. It was fantastic. I would definitely get more of that. That one was a winner. Okay, and then for the melting challenge, let me quickly separate these by date. Sorry, I probably should have done that before I started. Okay, so it looks like first one is from May the 18th, which was a Sunday, I believe. And the prompt for this one, okay. Melt a scent that reminds you of soap. Well, I didn't really have a lot of wax that necessarily reminded me of soap, because when I think of soap, I think of like laundry detergent, and I'm just not the biggest fan of laundry scents. So I kind of went a different route. Instead of soap, I went shampoo. I was like, well, they both get you clean. Okay, so I did find one from Yum Yum Wax, and this one totally reminded me of a shampoo that I used when I was in college. When I was in college, I had a shampoo that smelled exactly like green apple. And I found this pack of shapes from Yum Yum in green candy apple. I was like, okay, well that works. Now this one, I'm gonna say something that I don't think I've ever said about Yum Yum. Y'all, this was so light. I literally got close to nothing from this. And that is the biggest shocker of the century. Because as many times as I've ordered from Yum Yum, I've never had a scent that was light. I mean, her stuff is always so strong. Yeah, this one, and I guess that maybe I should have known it was going to be a light one because it was even kind of light in the bag when I first got it. But in a warmer, it just kind of like dissipated and I didn't get much. So I was sad about that one because I was really wanting some like green tart Granny Smith apple and I didn't get much. So I was sad about that one. Okay, on the 19th, it says, melt a wax the same shade as your prom dress or a scent that starts with P. Well, I remember my prom. I had the best time because my senior year, I really didn't have, like a boyfriend. So I went with one of my very best guy friends and his name was Byron Jackson. Hi, Byron. He was the sweetest. We had a lot of classes together and we were just like really, really good friends. And that made for such a fun prom, because there's no pressure. You can just go and just relax and chill. We had the best time. And my prom dress was kind of like a dusty rose, I guess you would say. Not really pink. I mean, it was pink, but it was like a rosy kind of pink, I guess you would say. And this one here, I wish I had saved a cube to show you the color. This was like spot on to my prom dress color. I was so excited for this. Like, it was perfect. Better Homes and Gardens. This is their old packaging from Walmart. Warm Spring Sunshine. White Peach, Daisy, Granny Smith Apple, Rainwater, Melon, Garden Florals, and Amber. This one is a repeat for me. I did this one last year. Loved it so much. I went back this year and got it again. This one is beautiful. Yeah. I did this one in the summer, but it really does like fit the name here. Warm Spring Sunshine, because when I smell it, it just makes me think of those days where the temperature is literally like perfect. You can, crack open your windows, open up your doors, and just let that spring breeze like come in. Oh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. It says on here garden florals. I don't get any floral in this. I mainly just get like those really soft fruit notes. Not like this one. Like this one here was like hit you in the face, tropical, fruity, almost like a tropical drink. Not this one. This one, the fruit notes are they're still tropical, but they're very kind of like subtle and muted and just really soft. That peach note and the apple note. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, as long as they keep making this, I will always pick this up. All right, the 20th, May the 20th. Okay, melt a honey, nectar, or honeysuckle scent. I knew exactly what I was going for. Again, Better Homes and Gardens, Honeysuckle Glow. This is Evening Rain, Divana. I have no idea what that is. Fruity Jasmine, Firefly Honeysuckle, Rose Jasmine, Earthy Patchouli, and White Birch. Again, this is a repeat for me. I had this one last year. Oh, yeah, I still have a couple of cubes left. Okay, so there are some things listed here that I am just not a fan of, such as the rose and the patchouli. But in this, I don't smell those things. To me, this is a sophisticated honeysuckle scent because I know there's like another one from Better Homes and Gardens. In fact, I think I have it. It's called like honeysuckle nectar or something. That one is more of like a legit, like pick the honeysuckle off the bush kind of scent. This one here is just, wow. Yeah. It's almost like if they made a honeysuckle perfume. It's very sophisticated, very pretty. Not quite as like hit you in the face honeysuckle. It's floral, but it's a soft floral. Perfect for your bedroom or your bathroom. It's beautiful. I love that. Okay, we are to the 21st. May the 21st. Melt a strawberry or cream wax. And I knew exactly what vendor I was reaching for on this day. Yum, yum. Because I think she has earned her way up to the top of the list for my favorite strawberry. Before I discovered the amazing Yum Yum wax, I had other vendors who I thought had my favorite strawberry. And then when I started ordering from Deanna, I was like, nope, this is it. Y'all, her strawberry it's amazing. So I pulled two things here. I had a scent shot in strawberry cookies. And this one, yeah, when I hauled this one and talked about it in my video, it is her amazing fresh picked strawberries bakery-fied. Like she has another one called fresh picked strawberries, and that one is like just what it says. It is fresh picked strawberries. Like if you went strawberry picking and put your strawberries in your basket, this one is that, and then you add like a sugar cookie note or a sugar cookie dough. It is fantastic. Love it. And then I also went for this 2-pack. This might have been a sample she sent me in I Think I Love You, notes of fresh picked strawberries and pink sugar. So this one here was her fresh picked strawberries like with sugar cookie. This was her fresh picked strawberries with pink sugar. And prior to this one, I don't think I had ever had a strawberry and pink sugar blend. Oh, but it works, you guys. Yeah, like a strawberry body care scent. Oh, it was beautiful. It was sweet. It was kind of flirty and fruity. Loved that one. Yeah, so Deanna at Yum Yum, her strawberry is top tier. Love it. Okay, we are going to skip over the 22nd and we're going to go to the 23rd. Melt a taffy or candy or sweet scent for National Taffy Day. And I thought, when I saw that, I thought I had some taffy in my collection. And then I looked through and I was like, nope, I don't have taffy, but I do have something that's candy. Again, I went for Yum Yum. I did a lot of Yum Yum. And I pulled out this clam of grape airheads. Oh man, y'all. Am I sad this is all gone? I need more. So I've already said that Deanna strawberry is, her grape is too. Oh, wow. Yeah, this, it's funny. It's grape airheads, and there was something in here that did give off a very sugary candy vibe. But you know what? This also kind of reminded me of like grape Kool-Aid, but like not the drink that you drink, but like the powdery mix. It was so good. And I loved grape Kool-Aid growing up. Oh, wow. Yeah. But this is like heavy, heavy, heavy grape and very sugary sweet. So if you are not a grape scent, and you know, I really, since I've been on YouTube, I haven't come across a whole lot of people who are not grape lovers. I think more people than not do like grape. But if you are not a grape fan, don't get this, because this is like really, really heavy grape. Grape is so fun. Though I love it, I don't think grape is something that I would want to smell all the time. It's very much like a mood scent for me. I kind of have to be in the mood for it. Kind of like bubble gum, you know? And summertime, these hot days of summer, I just get in the mood for something fun like grape. So yeah, that one was a winner. Okay, we are going to skip over the 24th and the 25th, and we're going to go to the 26th, Free Melt Day. Y'all, I love free melt days, but then I also kind of get stressed because I'm like, there's so much to choose from. So it's just kind of like, you know, what are you in the mood for that day? Or what does the day, like if it's rainy, maybe you'll go more towards like a cozy scent. And on this day, on the 26th, it was very cloudy and dreary and yucky here. And so I went to my fall bin of wax and I was like, let's do some pumpkin. And let's do some Burning Mitten pumpkin. So I have 3 things here, all from the Burning Mitten. This one was a sample in Baking Me Crazy, which was pumpkin bread, brown sugar pecans, and cream cheese frosting. Oh, wow. Yeah. So good. Very fallish. It just gave off like a October chilly outside. Maybe you're baking some pumpkin bread inside. This one was fantastic. One thing I will say about the Burning Mitten is she's also one of my very favorite vendors, and I've ordered from her a lot. When I order from her, I tend to go on the clearance section of her website, and the clearance section of her website is almost always her older pours, like easily like 2 years old. I have never had something from the Burning Mitten be an older pour and not perform well for me. Like for me, her stuff ages really, really well. So then I had these 2 scent shots here. I am obsessed with these. I say it all the time. These oval ones in these sturdy containers, my favorite. So these are 2 ounces. And most of the time when I do these, I cut them in half and get great performance. This one here was Sookie's Popcorn Balls. And yeah, see, this one was poured October of 2023. So about 1.5 years old. And I still got great, great luck with this one. Butter Brickle, Kettle Corn, and Marshmallow Fluff. Yeah, so this one really wasn't a pumpkin one, but this one still came off like very fallish to me. Maybe it was the kettle corn, because sometimes when I smell kettle corn, it makes me think of the fair. And when I think of the fair, I think of fall. So yeah, this one was good. Really, really good. And then my last one was Dead Man's Toes. And this one was poured August of 2023. So this one is coming up on 2 years. Cinnamon vanilla, vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, and pie crust. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's empty and it's still so strong. So let me just say, if you're considering ordering from the Burning Mitten, but you see that her stuff is older, don't let that scare you, because I really do feel like her stuff has a long shelf life. This one, yeah, very much a cinnamon, pumpkin, bakery scent. Just totally gives off like fall vibes. So those were perfect for that rainy day. Loved that. Okay, and last but not least, we are on the 27th. And the 27th was... Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this. It said melt a grape scent, and I was like, ugh, I just emptied my grape airheads. What am I gonna do? Which is exactly why I should have had more of these. Next time I will know better. But Patricia also said if you don't have grape, you could do a purple wax, which is what I did. So again, with Yum Yum, I did cereal marshmallow bar. This was a 4-pack of shapes in a beautiful purple. And then I combined it with, this was a sample she sent me in Yummy Mummy, notes of fruity cereal and marshmallow. So both like a fruity cereal type of thing. They were both purple, so really complemented each other. The Yummy Mummy, this one was good. I will say between these two, this one was probably the lighter. Yeah, I mean, I got the fruity cereal, but usually when I get fruity cereal in a blend, it is really, really strong. So I'm not sure if maybe the marshmallow kind of like drained out that strong cereal. It was still good. I think if I had done this on its own, I probably would have like just not smelled anything. But I combined it with this, and this was insanely strong. The cereal marshmallow bar. Wow. Yeah, it's still strong in the empty bag. This one was, I would say to my nose, this one was more Fruit Loops than Fruity Pebbles. But then combined with that like creamy, sticky marshmallow. I think I said this when I hauled this one. This one kind of came off like if you had a Rice Krispie treat, but instead of Rice Krispies, it was made with fruity cereal. Really good, really strong. Yeah, so that one was a winner. All right, so that is it for wax. Let's end with some body care. I've got 4 things here. One from Bath and Body Works. This was a little travel size. I thought I got this for free, but then when I started thinking about it, I was like, no, I remember. This was the day that they had these on sale for like, I don't know, like maybe $3 or $4 or something. And I picked up the gingham. And I will say, you know, I used to not be a fan of their gingham line, and I don't think I can say that it's my favorite, but I can say that I like it more than I used to. Yeah, this one wasn't bad. I liked it. Wouldn't say I loved it. I'm not sure I would repurchase it, but yeah, I enjoyed that one. Okay, I have 2 scrubs here. One I picked up. Actually, I think I got these both at the same place. Yes, I did. I got both of these at Burlington. Not sure if y'all have Burlington where you are. Some people call it Burlington Coat Factory. It's kind of like a Ross, like a TJ Maxx. It's along those lines. You know, and I've said this before about my scrubs. I am addicted to a good scrub. But I'm not picky. Like, I'm not going to go somewhere and spend $20 on a scrub. I'm just not going to do that. I have no problem getting them on sale. I have no problem getting them at Walmart, getting them at Burlington, getting them at Ross, because some of my most favorite scrubs, I think I've bought at Ross. So, like, I'm not like a picky person when it comes to that. But I'm going to review them and I'm going to be honest. So let's talk about this one first. This, I think I really just got this because the packaging was so cute. Well, it says Sweet Bath Treats, Bath Scrub and Bath Bomb Set. I'll be right back. My mom is calling me. I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. That was my sweet mama calling me. Okay. Sweet Bath Treats, Bath Scrub and Bath Bomb Set, Raspberry Sherbet Ice Cream Scented. So yeah, the packaging was super cute. It was supposed to look like a little thing of ice cream, and it even had like this little wooden spoon attached. Super cute. And I wasn't able to open this up in the store and smell it. So I just kind of went off the packaging, and I went off the fact that it was raspberry. And I think this was like $3 or something, and it was an 18.55 ounce thing of scrub. So this one, when I got home and I opened it up and I smelled it, I was like, okay, well, it's got some kind of scent. It's not scentless, because that has happened to me before. It was light, but this was more of a consistency problem. Like, it was almost like sand, you know? It wasn't the color of sand. It was pink, but like when I put it on, it just kind of like just crumbled and just dissolved in my bath. It didn't stick to my skin. So this one was a dud. But like I said, I'm going to buy a scrub and I'm going to use it, and then I'm going to review it. So now we know that this one was not a winner, and then we just move on. Okay. Here is another one I also got at Burlington. This cute packaging again. Let's see. This was Cakeolicious Vanilla Cupcake Body Scrub. This one was a 19.4 ounce. And again, I think maybe I got this for like $2.99 or something. Now this one I was able to smell in the store. Normally I would not go for just straight up vanilla things because, like I've said before, that vanilla is just boring to me. I don't buy vanilla candles. I really don't buy, vanilla wax. I just don't think vanilla brings a lot to the party. But in a scrub, I'm like, okay, well, let's try this. This one, consistency wise, was a winner. Like, this felt like what I want my scrubs to feel like. It stuck to my skin. It had a little bit of a gritty texture. So the consistency was amazing. The scent, I just wasn't a big fan of. It was vanilla, but there was something else in here that I don't even know because there's no scent notes on here. Yeah, it was vanilla, but there was something else with that vanilla. Yeah. I know, a little bit like warm vanilla sugar at Bath and Body Works, but maybe with like extra sugar. It was just really, really sweet. I didn't care for that one. Consistency wise, yes, but scent wise, no. So we're getting better. All right. And last but not least, I got this at Marshall's. Do y'all have Marshall's where y'all are? Love me some Marshall's. And this was only $4.79. And this was a 25-ounce container, you guys, of Dr. Teal's Aromatherapy Stress Relief Salt Crystals. This is my first time ever seeing these. I normally get like the Epsom salts. So I'm pretty sure that this is the exact same thing. Salt crystals, maybe just a different name. Calms and relaxes the mind. Eucalyptus, citrus, spearmint, essential oil blend. Okay, here we go. Down here, pure Epsom salt. Okay, so it's the same thing that you get in the bag, just a different container for bath or for shower. I use these in my bath. You guys, holy cow. And I think when I got this at Marshall's, I didn't see a bunch of these. This one was just kind of like on a shelf all by itself. I would definitely go back and get more of these. Yeah. Ugh. And I think this was actually cheaper than the bags, because the bags, when I get those at Walmart, those are usually like $5.70 something. And this was $1 cheaper. But this scent, oh, wow. Eucalyptus, citrus, spearmint. But this is not identical to the Bath and Body. The Bath and Body eucalyptus spearmint, I feel like is a little bit more spearmint. This has like some citrus. Yeah, I get the citrus for sure. But it was fantastic. I just did like a couple of capfuls under my bath water. Amazing. I love Dr. Teal's. Love. Okay, that is all I have for you guys. Oh, okay, not too bad. Thank y'all so much for clicking on and spending some of your Sunday with me. I hope you will have a wonderful evening and an amazing week ahead. I will see y'all lots this week. If I'm not out at the pool, I will be in here doing videos. I've got some collection hauls to do for y'all. I've got a couple of packages arriving this week from the post office, so I'm excited for that. Thank you to my subscribers. I love and appreciate y'all so, so much. And if you are not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? I would love to ask you to please hit the like and the subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you and have you be part of Kerri's collections. All right, you guys, take care. Be happy, be healthy, be safe. Melt and burn something that brings you joy. Happy Sunday, and I will see y'all soon for another video. Bye, guys.